YouTube? Today is going to be another episode of the Chronicles of Bar-nia. But first, let's take a gander at this pizza and this great crush. Alright, while my pizza cools down, I'm going to tell you what kind of happened this weekend. This weekend we had the DGs, which is a sorority out here. They had a date party or something, and they were all dressed up like in Mardi Gras attire. So that was kind of cool. And like one of my friends or acquaintances, I don't know what we were supposed to call each other. Anyway, they were all dressed up, and I saw them, and I thought it was them, but I didn't know it was them. It's because there was just so much going on. And they're like, "Hey," I'm like, you know, when somebody knows you, you don't realize you know them, and they're like, "Hey," you're like, "Oh, yeah." So that was pretty interesting. And then I got some beads, and you know, I was just walking around the club with beads on last night. Can you take a bouncer serious if he's got beads around your neck? His neck? I don't know. Comment below what you think. Anyway, so yeah, that was just. I'm gonna just get straight to it. Anyway, so nothing really happening this week, thank God. And we never usually want anything to happen, although sometimes we have funny situations. But let's just talk about. I found out WAKAFLOCKA was gonna be here this weekend, so I was just like, oh my gosh, Saturday. That's all I had on my mind. WAKAFLOCKA flame. And like my homegirl Daniela and I are like his biggest fans. And so I've been talking. She lives in England, and so we've been like messaging back and forth, like, oh my gosh, like WAKAFLOCKA flame. And I'm like, dude, he's gonna be here this weekend. OMG. So I'm like tweeting at him yesterday before I went to work, like, yo, if you come to my job, I'll buy you a shot. I just like, yo, I just want to get WAKAFLOCKA here. And yeah, so the whole night I'm like waiting for Waka to show up. Even there was like a bunch of the sorority girls that were like, yo, I heard Waka supposed to be here. Do you think he came here? Do you think he went to the game? Like what? And I'm sitting here listening in on a conversation like, yo, if I can get WAKAFLOCKA here, OMG. If WAKAFLOCKA shows up, I had my my USB like with my beat pack, like the 10 beats that I made to pass out to industry guys, like these beats that I've never shown anybody ever, and I had my USB on me and I was gonna give it to them. But hey, check these out on your ride back or whatever. But anyway, so I'm working. It was like 12:30, 12:45. I'm working in the front bar, and I see this like 6'4", 6'5" dude, dreads, jacket, glasses, come in the door, and I'm like, or not glasses. I think he had glasses. I want to say he had glasses either here or here. I don't remember. But like I seen him. And then I was looking, and I'm like, oh shoot! So I did a like. Let me tell you, last night it was so packed. Like it was like a sauna in there. It was like, it wasn't even that many people. It was just hot, like people's body heat. Like, maybe it was hormones in the air. Anyway, so I like do a quick lap, and come back around, and I'm like, all right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bump into him. You know what I mean? And just be like, oh, my bad. You know, because I would imagine he has security. I mean, this is Norman. You know what I mean? Like, nothing really happens at Norman. Not on that side of Norman anyways. So I was just like, all right. So I walked, and then I just kind of like looking, and then like, oh, hey, man, my bad. I didn't see. And I look, and he's like, oh, we good. And then I looked at him, and I'm like, it wasn't WAKAFLOCKA. What was funny though, these two people in front of me thought it was Waka as well, and they're like, "Hey!" And he's just like looking at him, looking at them like, and they're like, "Oh, our bad," you know, just like, ugh. And then I got on my friend's stories, like, you know, I had to get on Snap real quick and see what was going on, and Instagram, and yeah, WAKAFLOCKA was at a frat house or something. And I'm like, of course. But hey, you get paid to do a job. He does his job well. High five. Anyway, so yeah, that was my story. I was, you know, probably like half a mile away from WAKAFLOCKA and didn't even get to meet him. Sorry that this week was terrible. No, it wasn't terrible. No, it's pretty cool. Like when I will tell you, as a bouncer or a security anywhere, you never want anything to happen. Like honestly, like and I've said this before, but if you in this type of work, if you don't love your coworkers, you're just gonna have a rough time. If you could definitely be all business, which I've been that guy, the all business guy that doesn't talk to the coworkers, that just goes to work, that doesn't really associate with the patrons either. You have those few patrons that you like shake hands and you know their face, but other than that, that's it. I've been that guy, and sometimes I am that guy, like when I'm at work and, depending on how my day or something went. But like, it is always better to just have a relationship with the people you work with, especially like the bartenders, and just being on a like equal page with everybody. Just because, man, like sometimes the night's boring. You know what I mean? You don't want to just sit there and just be bored. Bored to death at your workplace, and be cool with management and whatnot. And I don't know. Working in the bar club scene, like it can be a lot of fun, and you'll meet a lot of people if you've ever thought about doing so. If you're your first time watching one of my Chronicles of Bar-nia, go back and watch the other few. Like I'm gonna make a playlist so I can put them all in there, so you could just watch it one episode after another. But yeah, working the bar scene can be fun. There's also some boring nights. Like last night, I'll say it was just interesting, just because I was on high alert. Like it was freaking hot. I'm dying. I need water. Plus I'm like fangirling over here not fangirling, but fanboying over here over freaking WAKAFLOCKA. And then he didn't even show up. Although he did grab, Corinne, if you're watching this, he did grab your phone and during the concert, which I took a screenshot of it and posted on Twitter. So if y'all don't follow me, go ahead. It's down in the below the description. Blackie Chan MMA. Other than that, that's pretty much it for today. I'm not completely moved, as like I said, I went ahead and did the studio first because I was like, I gotta get this done. I got songs to record. I did one yesterday. I finished writing. I'm about to do one right now while I eat this pizza. Or I'll probably watch a movie, eat the pizza, and then I'll write the song. But I'm trying to do like one every day this week, mixing them all down next weekend. And yeah. Speaking of next weekend, unfortunately, Texas, I will not be down for Hot Import Nights. Just a lot going on, so yeah, it sucks. And I really wanted to go down and see all the kids and see everybody before school let out, but oh well. It's been Blackie Chan MMA. If you haven't already, go ahead and press that subscribe button. I'm always doing this, but I think the video flips and puts the subscribe over on this side. So subscribe, make sure you like the video. And if that's backwards, do the opposite. Yeah. If you need beats for your videos and stuff, I'll have a link in the description. You can buy beats or lease beats, and you'll get the instrumental without a tag. It's like, I think the lower price is like $20. If you want it exclusively for you, then it's up to whatever the price is on my website. Of course, I have like streaming sites or like Soundcloud and stuff like that where you can listen to other beats that I've made and just different things like that. Still working on that CD, the piano CD, just kind of off and on, but that'll definitely hit sometime this summer. And Who Am I drops May 5th. So guys, I need you to pray for me because, Satan hits with distractions and hits with, there's just a lot that's been going on. So yeah, just keep me in your prayers, my family too, and yeah, other than that, mahalo.